Hello, it's your boy Rack at 4 in the morning. So basically, uh, as of I believe around 2 in the morning, Sway posted a tweet, actually it's just a series of tweets, basically talking about how on PC, all platforms, that Titanfall 2 is unplayable. I knew that when this DDoSing started, uh, this whole unplayable thing was gonna happen sooner or later, but it's really just came sooner than I expected, and we, the Titanfall community, doesn't really have really any solution. I do remember that when this whole thing, the whole prime of this DDoS started, I remember, I believe it was Taskinos and some other people basically created mods, ways so that when you stream, you're able to stream and it's much harder to get DDoS. But as you can see, those those attempts to solve the issue really didn't work, and now we're here where no one can play the game, or if you can, well, you're just probably really lucky. I'm creating this video just so that I can kind of just spread what I thought when I was reading those tweets when I first figured out that all of, you cannot play Titanfall on any platform, because I mean, I haven't really tried tested it myself because it's 4 in the morning. I was going to bed. I was just on Twitter to kind of go to sleep, and then I saw the tweet and I was like, damn, gotta make a video about this. So so I'm just gonna be talking about different scenarios and what my guess or solution would try to be. Most of these were probably something that I cannot do myself, but many other people could.
Got the kill. Going for the re.
Nice. I'm covering. You got it. Nice.
Yep.
Keep going.
This first scenario I'm going to be talking about will probably be the worst case scenario for all of us. And that would be that the two guys working at Respawn that are trying to work or resolve the DDoSing issue for Titanfall just stop, or they just, something happens, they're told, okay, no more of this. It's you don't do anything. It's impossible to fix. Now, what would be our solution to this? I'm thinking of one one that's probably very unlikely, but would probably benefit the future of Titanfall, and another one that's kind of just maybe it will work. The first one, the one that feels the most meaningful, is to create something like how to like IW4X, basically a custom server browser for Titanfall. Just like IW4X, this will be community made by the people, for the people. Now, about the whole legality of the situation, where it's, well, for Modern Warfare 2, which is basically IW4X, it's just it's a it's made in 2009. Infinity War really doesn't care, or actually no, it's more like Activision. Activision doesn't care about people basically redistributing a modified version of Modern Warfare for free. But I feel like EA, with a much more recent game, would probably be like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Even though this game doesn't even work, you can't distribute it for free with the whole modified server browser thing, because haha, fuck you, fuck your fun. That's how I would picture it, because I mean, you know, when something makes EA lose money, they don't like it. Whether it be a penny, half a penny, that's literally worthless, they need it. They want it. The other solution I was thinking in this specific scenario is to just wait it out. The hacker just stops hacking, just stops doing what he was doing, which would be great, It'd be awesome. But it's probably very unlikely. But there has been instances, very many actually, where in Titanfall 1, people have been able to play for only a few hours, but they've been able to play. And Titanfall 1 is basically deemed unplayable. It was when it's not having those times where you're able to play. With Titanfall 2, you're able to load into a match, but it's not like you're able to play in it. You're gonna just float in the air and then disconnect. But with Titanfall 1, there's literally no servers, and then sometimes there is, which is insane.
I'll do it.
Slime's on a roof.
This next scenario really doesn't fit. It doesn't really go. It just isn't necessarily bad, but it isn't necessarily good. And it's what's happening, or at least what we believe it's happening right now, where these two people at Respawn are working on trying to resolve Titanfall. It's hacking problems, but one of the community managers of Respawn has mentioned that alongside that there's only two, that if there actually is like a problem, something that needs to be fixed in Apex, they usually have to stop working on Titanfall and work on Apex. So they're basically just doing this Titanfall thing on the side. It's not really a priority. So in this scenario, it's just what's happening right now. Basically, the only real solution is to wait it out, try to figure out how there's could be some, or basically actually what the best solution or best thing to do right now would be to figure out how exactly this hacker's doing it, or how he's able to shut down everyone. Because I'm not exactly sure if we know or don't. I'm Although I do play Titanfall a lot, it's basically the only game that I really play. I not really on top of this, which I mean, I think something I should really get onto. I think I should start looking into it more. But that's besides the point. Just wait it out. Hope that these two guys at Respawn do a good job. Fix everything. And if I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna get hacked again. We're just gonna have to just to do the redux of this scenario would probably happen, which is, I mean, honestly, is not really a good thing to say, but it's kind of just what I feel.
Slime's in reactor.
They're pushing
It's mid
blood.
now.
Kill two.
The best case scenario. This is where Respawn, EA, he's like, hey, this Titanfall shit needs to get resolved. And I mean, this really isn't based off of anything. It's just I think I should have mentioned this earlier. These are all guesses because this has just happened. Or specifically where people are unable to play. This has just happened. This has just happened a few hours ago. It's 4 in the fucking morning. I should be sleeping. But best case scenario, Respawn's like, hey, we need to get people on this shit. Instead of two measly people, they get a whole ass team. They get like a good fucking 10, 16 people. I don't know what a game development team, how many people is, but a lot of people. More than at least more than two. Come on, that's like it's not enough solutions for us. Oh wait, yeah, that's really it. It's just yeah, woo, yeah, woohoo, yeah, yay! Thank you, Respawn, for finally not neglecting us. It's been years, man. Your bad PR moves finally paid off. Woo! And everyone gives a round of applause to Respawn Entertainment for finally giving a fuck about Titanfall. Crazy. That's really all I have to say for now. Thank you guys for listening to me. So yeah, let's just hope that Titanfall 2 is playable again, because I eat, breathe, shit Titanfall, and I love the fuck out of the game. Please, Mr. Hacker Man, I'll get you a case of beer, and um I'll suck you off if you stop hacking Titanfall 2. Right? All right? Sound like, is that a deal? That better be a fucking deal.